Shabbat Shalom, Kol Halal, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bahashim Kakwadash, double honors to the other apostles and other bishops of grave millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shabbat Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push in word and truth and the sincerity of the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. On the elder Yahshua, back with the WW3 Daily Update. Shabbat Shalom and salutations to you all. We're going to take a look at this video right here by David Hookhead. U.S. aircraft carrier surfaces near Iran. Missiles locked and loaded. Missiles. Let's get missiles. Joel 3. Joel 2. Missiles locked and loaded. Joel 2. And what? 3. We keep it very short. Joel 2 and 3, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. This is those missiles. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them. All right. The army of locusts, these are missiles. Okay, period. Whether you understand that or not, okay? Now, let's take a look at missiles locked and loaded. Take it, David. Commercial first, yeah?
Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you're watching from today. I'm filming this on January 26th, and we now have new information about the U.S. aircraft carrier strike group off the coast of Iran as President Donald Trump prepares military options against the Islamic regime and the dictatorship in Tehran. We now know exactly how much firepower has been rushed into the region, and bad news for the Iranian dictatorship. It is a ton just on the Navy side alone. So we have that and plenty more updates before we get.
Bad news for everybody that doesn't understand that China and Russia have been taking heavy equipment. Did I say China and Russia?
Do it. As always, please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free. Cost you guys absolutely nothing at all. Huge boost to the channel. Comment with your thoughts below. When do you think the strikes will come? What do you think this new information about the strength of the carrier group means? Do you think we should strike it all? And do you think the regime will fall? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that notification bell. All notifications on. You won't miss a thing. And then Instagram, David_Hookstead, X, D Hookstead. That's where you can find me on social media. My DMs are wide open. Please reach out with whatever you got. Now, let's get into it. As we all know, as viewers of the channel know, we are on the brink with Iran. We are going out of our way to arm ourselves to the highest degree possible in the region. We know that war exercises are being launched. Just made a video about this earlier this morning, so go check that out if you haven't seen it. But the biggest data point we want to look at when analyzing the situation is how much, or how many assets, I should say, have been brought into the region. The biggest of them all, the granddaddy of them all, is the aircraft carrier strike group, the USS Abraham Lincoln. Why is the aircraft carrier the most important? Because it is pretty much a city on the sea that allows you to strike from anywhere. It allows you to strike around the clock, and it means you don't have to use bases in the local countries. More on that later, because one of our allies has decided to ban us from using any airspace or resources in that country for the strikes in Iran. So go ahead and dig into that. Get ready for that one. So I'm going to put this up on the screen for you. Give me 1 second. Got to get it ready for you.
The whole of the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, UAE, Saudi Arabia, all of them motherfuckers say, oh, hell no, you can't use our airspace. They're going to fire at us immediately after.
Oh, as I've said before, we are not going to discuss the exact location of the aircraft carrier on this channel. It does nobody any good. It's not necessary. We do not want to help the enemy, right? We're not going to give the Iranians any more information than what has been put out there by the United States military, which brings me to this. So at 10:54 a.m. East Coast time, the United States military took to Twitter /X, took to X, from the U.S. Central Command account and announced Sailors aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln, that is the strike carrier group, perform routine maintenance as the aircraft carrier sails in the Indian Ocean on January 26th. The Abraham Lincoln strike carrier group is currently deployed to the Middle East.
In the Indian Ocean? What'd you just say? I'm not going to tell you where, but you're in the Indian Ocean. Could you be going to India to fire these? Your old ally, India? We said that last week.
Regional security and stability. So the United States military has now publicly and officially announced that the carrier is in the Middle East. It is in strike position. Now, we reported this a couple days ago when it turned its transponder off, that it was trying to move covertly. Obviously, the Russians and the Chinese are still going to be able to pick it up on satellite. The Iranians might even have that ability, but they're getting their information from the Russians and the Chinese anyways. So now we know officially the United States military has gone public.
They're also getting their weapons from the Russians and the Chinese.
And said the strike carrier group is in the Middle East. It is locked and loaded. It is ready to go. It is ready to absolutely unleash hell.
What about the other side? You're only talking about one side as if the other side doesn't have any weapons and they aren't ready to go. That's so American. Oh, America's ready to get down. Really? Like they were ready to get down in fucking Vietnam and got their ass kicked. Remember that? I can go
on the Iranian regime. And the reason they're going public with this is they are sending a direct
And I am a vet, so go fuck yourself.
Message to the dictatorship in Tehran. They want the dictatorship in Tehran to know they are now there. Hopefully, in theory, that would bring the Iranians to the table. It would force them to be rational and make a rational decision. Or, on the other side of that coin, it is us letting the Iranians know, hey, you want to play games? We're here. We don't even care if you know we're here. We're going to...
Anyway, get one and get out. Pride go. That dude's proud as fuck. Americans are proud as hell. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Spirit. Arrogant. An arrogant spirit. Too much pride will destroy you. An arrogant attitude. Pride precedes disaster, and an arrogant attitude precedes a fall. Haughty. Pride before a breaking, and a spirit lifted up before a fall. Spirit is exalted. America is exalted right now. Here comes your misfortune. So with that, we pray that the elect ratify. They're in position. We'll see what they're going to do. All right, Shabbat Shalom.